This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said a Friday because it's time to sit back, relax, and talk about crypto because you guys have worked so hard to get to this point this week. We're heading into the weekend and in the green, which is what we like to see. If you guys are ready to get into the news, you're ready to hear what's happening in cryptocurrency, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on, because YouTube doesn't share it. TikTok doesn't like crypto, so we must do it manually. We got to spread the word. Also, I want to say good morning to every single one of you. So as I say good morning to you guys, make sure you guys check out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at Cipher checkout. Sheesh, man! We got things to talk about. I'm in like a really good mood today, guys, just so you guys know. I'm like full of energy. Yes, I am still sore. You know, you guys know I had my thing this week. Not good. But I'm still sore. But I'm like full of energy. And tonight, the family and I, we are going to Friday Night Snackdown. And I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot contain it. So I want to say good morning to every single person that wants to say good morning to me. We got Randy in the chat. My girl, Alexandra G. Thank you for the well wishes as well. I appreciate that. We have Ray K in the chat. Good morning to you, my friend. Brian is traveling today, he says. I don't see any of the Chaos Bros in the chat. I don't know where they are right now. S-Dog, good morning. Steve Jones, $2,200 ETH. We'll jump into the charts a little bit later. I got you. Colin McKenzie, nice to see you. All set. What's up? Oh, Bruce in the chat. Hello, Bruce Savage. Who else? We have King Snooch. Hi, Snooch. I know we were just talking on the X.coms. Nice to see you. You were in Spaces with me the other day. Nice things, nice things. We also have Oval in the chat giving eyeballs to Emma as always. Bulldog Eric, nice to see you. Tom Allen, good morning to you. Doge Ball is awesome. Shout out to Doge Ball. Emmett, greetings and salutations back to you, my friend. He's a Bitcoin. Has closed November in the golden box of friendship. Oh, that's so
You're
cute.
Welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, Bruce.
You're welcome.
TGIF for lucky.
Got to pamp it up. Pamp it up, Bruce. Pamp it up, man. You're awesome. You're literally awesome, Bruce. You know it. You know it too. John Foster, good morning. I hope everything went well at the doctor yesterday with Emma. MK, good morning. True, good morning. Alden, good morning to you, Alden. Drip, dried tie-dye, good morning to you. Alberto said, good morning, mommy. Good morning. I am Lil Mama, according to Crypto Face and Tom Crown. Steven, nice to see you. My friend from whatchamacallit, we were just talking about Brennan and Carr. Yes, Brennan and Carr. It's awesome, Brennan and Carr. If you guys are real New Yorkers, if you've gone to Brennan and Carr and Roll and Roaster. Jay Lewis, nice to see you. Yes, I am. I do love my Bitcoins. Who else is in the chat? GT, nice to see you. We got John Germain in the chat, always giving me FOMO over in and out. Dave P, good morning to you, Dave P. Kevin, hello, Kevin. I think we had Double O in here before too. Double O, Kevin. Nice to see you. There's a few Kevins in the chat, and I enjoy that. Dave P said he needs more coffee. Well, sheesh, man, brew it up. And what better to brew it up in than some Miss Teen merch? So make sure you guys check out the mugs. I always use my mug. I use my mug on a daily basis. There's actually still coffee in here, but you guys can see that. It's a little cold though, and it's probably because I'm in front of a fan the whole thing. But it's still warm in the pot in the oven.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I made a $25 PGN trade.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
been a long week. We should get together and get to know each other. Yes, a 4.99 date request, and you wanna say yes.
Didn't we go over the $4.99 date request? Jeez, fake. And it was a fake one too. It wasn't even a real one, it was fake. Eric, nice to see you. Good morning. All right, guys, we're going to get into the show. We got a lot to cover today, and I might actually lose my noodle. So if you guys are ready for my noodle to lose or to be lost, make sure you guys hit that noodle emoji in the member exclusive part of the emojis. We need everyone to be able to have these emojis. So, I don't know. I want to start off the stream zesty, of course. Make sure you guys smash the like and share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. I see we got over 50 people right now. We got 30 likes. Let's get after it, friends. Let's pamp it. Now, we got the noodle that's about to be lost because of banks. Now, I know we're in crypto. Wah wah, magic internet money. But what's the real magic internet money? Is it fiat? Yes, because it's actually printed out of thin air. There's nothing backing it. You guys know that Bitcoin is actually backed by energy, backed by the people, and the fact that it's created as proof of work. Energy, put in. Oh, yay, Bitcoin. Meanwhile, money printer just goes burr whenever they want. The banks appear to get to do whatever they want as well. We know, for example, BUSD, the Binance stablecoin, shut down by Paxos because of the CFTC, because of the SEC, saying that BUSD is a security, yet PayPal gets to issue their same stablecoin. Oh, they're regulated. That's fine. Bank of America. They are one of the people that are stealing from you the most. The biggest banks are the biggest robbers, honestly, in my opinion. We saw in July of this year, Bank of America got charged $250 million in a fine. For what? Illegal fees and fake accounts. People think I'm lying when I say that the banks are actively working against you and using your data without your permission. I'm not lying to you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
This is also fake.
Ring,
that
rose,
is fake.
Ring, rose, ring, rose, ring, rose, ring, rose.
Listen.
Ring, rose, ring, rose.
Jeez, how many are there? Okay, there you go. That was funny. Bank of America, you see here in July, they paid $250 million. Oh, why? They had to pay more than $100 million to customers for double charging insufficient fund fees, withholding reward bonuses, and opening accounts without customers' knowledge or permission. They're also on the hook for an additional $150 million in penalties for the same violations. This isn't the first time they've done it. They've gone at least since 2012, where employees illegally applied for and enrolled customers for credit cards without their knowledge or permission. They're a repeat offender. In 2014, they paid $727 million in fines because of deceptive marketing products. These are the banks that you're using. They don't care about you. We see here that Bank of America in the Bay Area is closing over 20 ATMs and locations. So as the banks are stealing from you, they're doing it for a reason. That's because they're financially struggling. We don't know how many banks are supposed to be failed as of right now because at least 5 of them already did this year. We haven't seen this happen since maybe 2008. And what was happening in 2008? Now, what's the current news on Bank of America today? Oh, now they are going to pay another $12 million in fines. Let's see why. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, today ordered Bank of America to pay a $12 million penalty for submitting false mortgage lending information to the federal government under a long-standing federal law. For at least 4 years, hundreds of Bank of America loan officers failed to ask mortgage applicants certain demographic questions as required under federal law, and then falsely reported the applicants had chosen not to respond. Under the CFPB's order, Bank of America must pay $12 million to the Victim Relief Fund. They said, quote, "They violated a federal law that thousands of mortgage lenders have routinely followed for decades. It is illegal to report false information to federal regulators, and we will be taking additional steps to ensure Bank of America stops breaking the law." So we see here, they found that Bank of America falsely reported that applicants denied to provide information. Hundreds of Bank of America loan officers reported 100% of mortgage applications chose not to provide demographic data. In fact, they were not asking this data, but instead falsely recording that they chose not to provide it. They our favorite word on the channel, adequately oversee accurate data collection. They did not ensure that its mortgage loan officers accurately collected and reported the demographic data required under HMDA. For example, they identified that many loan officers receiving applications by phone were failing to connect or collect the required data as early as 2013, but the bank turned a blind eye for years despite knowledge of the problem. The banks do not care because they have all of your money anyway. They just get to print, well, they get the money at the banks. I always see the cars pulling up, they got the cash. The banks get to do whatever they want. They pay $727 million back in 2014, Bank of America, another $250 million back in July, and now another $12 million. All because the banks do not care. They get to pay it off and still operate. But what if this was happening with the crypto exchange, where they were using your data and opening accounts without your permission? What if they were failing to provide certain data to the government? Oh my gosh, crypto is the worst thing ever. And it would be scrutinized for years to come, but the banks get to do whatever they want, and we continue to trust them. Why? I personally don't trust them, but majority of people do. They trust these same banks that are using your information, they're taking your data, and they're taking your money and doing whatever they want with it. Despite what they tell you, many more banks are insolvent than they are telling you. Yet they want proof of reserves on crypto exchanges. Where are the proof of reserves on the banks? Where are they sending your money, your information, your data? That's what we all want to know. So that's my little ranty rant on the banks, because it's absolutely disgusting what they do. And the fact that they get away with it, all because they're a part of the same system. All because the little banks, they melt up to the bigger banks, and the bigger banks melt up to the central banks. And the central banks, who really runs all of that? The Bank for International Settlements Group. It all makes sense, guys. It all makes sense. Now, the banks are also giving their opinions on crypto constantly. JP Morgan, of course, is one of them, saying that DeFi and NFT revival are only tentative. JP Morgan said a recent recovery in DeFi and NFTs is positive, but not yet strong or conclusive. While we don't doubt that this recent revival in DeFi and NFT activity is a positive sign, we believe it is too early to be getting excited about it, said JP Morgan analyst. These are only tentative signs of revival. They say that all of these volumes recovered in recent months and created some optimism that the worst might be behind us in terms of medium-term trajectory for DeFi and NFT activity, but it's premature to start feeling optimistic. Oh gosh, when they start to say that maybe DeFi and NFTs are going to pick up, but it's kind of false, they're not really doing that great. That's when you kind of inverse them and say, maybe I should look into DeFi more, look into the important protocols that are going to make a difference in this next bull run. DeFi, NFTs, gaming, that's what's going to lead the next bull run. Payments, of course, because the banks are going to have their issues. They still have their issues globally. We're seeing that. People are withdrawing hundreds, millions, maybe billions, and even trillions of dollars from the banks every single day on a global scale. And that's because people don't trust them. People don't want the money printer anymore, and they need to escape and have a system that they can rely on. And that's not the banking system. It's not traditional finance. We've seen that almost every fiat currency has collapsed over time. Every centralized currency has collapsed over time. The dollar has stuck it out, I will say. However, Bitcoin is something that's long-lasting. Bitcoin is something that you don't have to fight for physically. And that's something that we haven't seen with previous currencies. I'll tell you that. We're going to talk about exchanges and all the drama going on there. We see here that FTX and Alameda, they cashed out $10.8 million to Binance, Coinbase, and Wintermute, another exchange. We're going to see why they're doing that. Wallets linked to FTX and Alameda moved $10.8 million to accounts in Binance, Coinbase, and Wintermute using 8 cryptocurrencies. Blockchain analysis firm Spot On Chain found these currencies being moved to various exchanges. They estimated that it was $551 million since October 24th using 59 different cryptocurrency tokens. All of this is here. The latest transfer of $10.8 million was spread across 8 tokens, $2.5 million in STEPN, 2.4 in Uni, 2.25 in SIN, and 1.64 in Clay, 1.18 in Phantom, $640K in SHIB, and small amounts of Arbitrum and Optimism. They transferred to a single wallet address, which was later distributed to these other exchanges, involving $13.1 million being moved to Binance and Coinbase account. This has been dating back to March of this year, where they moved around $145 million worth of stablecoins to platforms like Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. FTX, guys! Watch out for them, because apparently they're supposed to be recovering things. They recovered over $7 billion. But not yet did one penny go to creditors, go to the people that need their money back. We saw that FTX is staking millions of Solana, millions of dollars of ETH for annual return. Where are they staking it? What protocol or what centralized entity are they relying on to stake these assets? Will they get it back? How long do they have to stake for? Is there a lock period? These are all things that we don't have the answers to, and that is not fair. And on top of that, the IRS already has millions of dollars they want to claim from FTX before the creditors, before the debtors. And these are supposed to be the people that are protecting you, but they don't. They don't, which is why you guys need to be your own bank. Stop trusting people without doing your own research. And you know what the sad thing about FTX is, even if you did your own research, you were misled, because there were regulators like Gary Gensler hanging out with SBF.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Sheesh, what happened here? Clicker, thank you for helping me achieve my goals, man. Shout out to Clicker on TikTok. Shout out to Pickaboo, I see you in the chat. We also have Kwon, Terraform Labs Kwon. He failed to have a Singapore class action lawsuit, and it was failed to be rejected. Let's talk about Kwon. So Kwon, again, he was or will be hit with a class action lawsuit in Singapore after he had an attempt to throw out this case. He wanted to get out of Singapore. He wanted to go back to South Korea, or they wanted to extradite him to South Korea and maybe even the U.S., depending on who's going to get him first. That's the whole debate we're having here, too. But we see here the lawyers tried to shift the action to an arbitration process, citing the website's terms of use, and the lawyers claimed that users have foregone the right to trial and join a class action lawsuit. Quote, "To our knowledge, this is the furthest a class action lawsuit has progressed in the world." The suit was filed in September 2022 by someone named Julian and Douglas on behalf of 375 others that claimed they lost a combined $57 million. The claims are alleging that Kwon and his co-founders in the promo of UST led them to purchase and stake the tokens and hold on to them as the stablecoin lost its peg. They also face charges of fraud.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Bruh.
Fake, but accepted. I don't know if it's really accepted. The real ones are good, though. Terraform also faces charges of fraud in the U.S. brought by the SEC, which alleges it was selling unregistered securities. So we are going to see what happens next. There was really no response there, but we don't know who's going to get them first. South Korea, the SEC, Singapore going to do some stuff. You never know what's going to happen there. And that's because, again, this is just a space that we don't know how to handle. They don't know how to handle. And honestly, there are people that need to be held accountable for their actions. I will say that, at the least. We do have 76 people watching, 71 likes. Let's pamp it up to 100 likes and 100 live views. Now, of course, there's a lot of FUD that is going around here. And now, one of this, and I don't know if it's honestly true or if it's FUD at this point, because it involves Justin Sun. Now, Justin Sun, he has had a lot of issues in the recent days with Huobi, which is now HTX, being hacked, his DeFi bridge being hacked, Poloniex exchange, another one he's associated with, hacked. We see here that apparently there were alleged ties to Justin Sun and Hamas with Circle USDC. Now, Circle did come out and deny the alleged ties to Justin Sun and Hamas in its letter to lawmakers. Now, let's talk about it. Beep. Circle, in a public letter. Oh, shoot.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Have a spectacular time tonight. You deserve to have an amazing time. You probably wish Mike was going. You know, that really amazing guy. Yeah, him. He's pretty spectacular too. Heart. 0.25000000 LTC.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. So nice to me. We see here there was a public letter addressed to Liz Warren, which we know Liz Warren, she loves her crypto. Chairman Sherrod Brown on Thursday to push back against claims that Justin's son and separately had financed Hamas. They say the letter penned by Circle's chief strategy officer was written in response to a November 9th letter from the Campaign for Accountability, which claimed that Circle does not prevent illicit finance activities. The letter we see here said that there were ties from Circle to Sun based on recently published studies and reports of law enforcement operations. Circle said neither Mr. Sun nor any entity owned or controlled by Mr. Sun, including Tron Foundation or Huobi Global, currently have accounts with Circle. So again, we see another round of FUD where they're trying to come after stablecoins, even though Circle is highly close to the TradFi system. They're trying to attack stablecoins. They're trying to attack Justin's son because he's been caught in a lot of stuff lately. So it's easy to believe that maybe he would be involved with some illicit stuff. However, we do not understand why they keep coming after people without giving us the receipts. And we're so used to that. Oh, Binance, they financed this, they financed that. Where are the receipts? Where are the blockchain transactions? Where are the bank statements where people were selling their crypto on these exchanges? We never get those answers. The same thing here where Liz Warren, all these people are claiming that crypto and all of these stable coins, exchanges are funding illicit activity when they never give us evidence as to how that's happened. Oh, reports of this, reports of that. Where are the reports? Where are the reports? This is why I don't believe anything. Almost anything that I read. What I believe is what's on the blockchain. What I believe is what I can see. And I cannot see anything that they are talking about. So I don't believe a bloody word of it. None. Now, of course, there are bad actors. But there's a lot more bad actors in traditional finance, including the banks themselves and the people that govern the banks, than there is in crypto, because less than 0.25% of crypto transactions are for illicit activity. And that's a fact. Why do we know that? Oh, wait. This is genius. The blockchain. Oh, distributed ledger technology. That's public and free to everybody in the world to look at. It's wild. It's wild. I don't know. Maybe it's a crazy concept. Maybe I'm just Delulu. Am I Delulu? Is my noodle lost? Throw that in the chat. Am I Delulu? Am I Delulu? I might be. Now, I know I am. Dang it. Anyway, guys, so we're going to talk about some more things that are happening here because I just yelled a lot. Right, Ted? Ted Bundy, I put my crypto up for adoption when you lost $500,000 to gambling. Oh, no, I'm sorry about that, man. Blockchain monkeys, we both are. Yeah, I agree. We are crazy. We are nuts. We are a little bonanza, 100%. We're seeing some things going on here in terms of Bitcoin ETFs. Now, let me.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, boo, man, no freaking way,
Put
dude.
this towards Emma's Christmas present.
That is so freaking sweet, boo, man. Like, towards Emma's Christmas present, that's food. You're paying for a burger or something for Emma. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, we do see some things happening with Bitcoin ETFs. Now, Cathie Wood, ARK Invest, they're prepping for their Bitcoin ETF. And ever since that started to happen, we've been seeing her offload some GBTC, but also some Coinbase shares. She offloaded recently $4.7 million worth of Coinbase shares right here. They 4.7 million, along with sales on November 27th and November 29th, sold around $15 million worth of coin. We see here that the NASDAQ listed shares reached their highest level since April of 2022, and it is a frequent play that ARK to accumulate crypto-related shares when they see a downtrend and offload them when it becomes more bullish. So we do see here that Coinbase stock, let's take a look at the Coinbase, because it's corn. All right, so we do have Coinbase too. That's at critical levels. Coinbase, $130, breaking through resistance that we saw the other day. We want to get through that. And these are highs that we have not seen since May of 2022. And it looks pretty similar to Bitcoin, what's going on there.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are our favorite, Mr. Lulu.
Oh, thank you. I think that's fake. I'm not sure if I'm your favorite Delulu. Emma might be your favorite Delulu. Now, we do have $130 Coinbase, which, again, we haven't seen since May of 2022. And we want to make sure we get through that level and maybe go back to 150. That would be super, super zesty. But Coinbase is on a tear as well. So I guess Kathy Wood did some good stuff there.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you. You're welcome.
$5
Creighton.
chat, a penny more than Mike and Mr. 4.99. Oh yeah, it's your excitement. You fly to me and we split the bill at McDonald's? Hashtag CL.
Oh my God.
Now, more news on Bitcoin ETFs, which again, Gary Gensler playing with us, messing around, only to find out later that he's going to take another L. And you know what? Gary knows. Gary Gensler knows he's going to take the L, guys. Don't think he does it. He's playing a game with us. This is all theater, including this. I mean, it's all a part of the steps to the greater show. You know, where this is dress rehearsal, the behind the scenes. We're getting ready. The SEC is meeting with Grayscale, also BlackRock, about their ETFs. The SEC is formally engaging with asset managers. The regulator said in a memo it met with Grayscale on Thursday about the potential conversion of GBTC into an ETF. They previously blocked this move, but Grayscale challenged that in court and won. The SEC officials also met with representatives of BlackRock and the NASDAQ on Wednesday, according to a separate memo. BlackRock filed for a Bitcoin ETF in June, followed shortly by a handful of other asset management firms. While the SEC could still decide to block the ETFs, many experts indicate that they will launch in the early 2024. We see regulators have delayed decisions on several in the past recent months, and Gary Gensler has been a vocal critic of crypto, but said that he would listen to his staff's input on a potential ETF. Gary's attitude is changing by the day with crypto. One day it's hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes. And then the next day it's like, Bitcoin's not bad, Bitcoin, it's not a security, so that's good. And, crypto's crypto. And we have some people that are filing for crypto. Crypto. I'm Gary. That's literally how he talks to people. I think it's very funny. Gary Gensler, again, full of theater, full of just being himself. He's an actor. He's a paid actor.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I can compete with Crayon. It's $5, but you can use me as a punching bag. Hashtag just say yes.
Oh, geez, man. Listen, Gary Gensler, he's all over the place, man. He really is. Like, he abuses his power, to be honest, Gary Gensler. And this is like, I'll never ever forget this clip. Like, I'm just gonna play it because it's that crazy. It's just that crazy. Hold on. This is a throwback, guys. I just picked this up. Hold on.
Though I inherited, not only from them, but I inherited from my dad, a real allergy to cats, and it's real.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, we don't have time for that. I'm reclaiming my time. We can have a cat visit. We can do the kitty part later.
Gary Gensler, he just trolls and trolls, especially when he was asked, especially when Gary Gensler was asked, if you look back at September, if Bitcoin is a security or if it's a commodity, asking about Ethereum. He cannot answer the question.
Your view on Bitcoin, you've made comments on this. You believe Bitcoin is not a security. Is that true?
Well, I think the staff of the SEC have also, and the prior chair.
I'm just asking you this question, and this is not a gotcha. I thought there was going to be an easy softball into harder questions. Do you think Bitcoin is a security?
No, I think I've said this in the past that I think that it doesn't
I'm asking
meet
you
the
to
Howey
answer
test.
my question now. This is not supposed to be hard.
I know. I said it
Just
does
to
not
answer-
meet the Howey test, which is the
Okay.
law of the land about being an
So
investment
it doesn't meet the
contract
Howey
or
test.
security.
So therefore, it's a commodity. Is that fair?
I would say it's not a security, and then the test is otherwise for other laws.
Just notice this in the background the whole time as well. Irony. So Gary Gensler has a history of not answering questions. He doesn't care to answer questions, and that's just about the facts. And this is why we need to make sure that we could restructure the SEC. That's it.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I can't top that. Go ahead and punch Mike once for me. Okay, twice. All right, 3x max. Unless you feeling froggy, then go some kicks too.
Oh gosh. You guys are crazy. You know what else is crazy? Now, we don't have 100 likes yet. We need 18 more likes. Let's smash these likes and share the stream out, friends. People on YouTube, please click my PF on TikTok. Hit my PFP, link in bio. You'll be over there. Now, we do have some new news. SpaceX, Dogecoin, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is literally bringing Dogecoin to the moon, and it's funded by Dogecoin itself. We see here SpaceX's Doge 1 lunar mission received final approval from the FCC. The CEO of Geometric Energy Corporation, Samuel Reed, confirmed on X that SpaceX's Doge 1 lunar mission received a license from the FCC. As reported earlier, it would gain approval from the U.S. National Telecommunications Information Administration and awaited FCC approval. We see here that it's fully funded by Dogecoin, was unveiled in May of 2021.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hashtag Smackdown Dinner Fund.
Thank you. Thank you. That will maybe buy Emma only half of her meal. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Thank you. All right, what was I? Okay. The brainchild of the space tech company Geometric Energy Corp, the Doge 1 satellite project was unveiled in May of 2021 and will be on the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. This is the first ever launch fully funded in Dogecoin, guys. We see here there's going to be miniature screens on the satellite that are poised to display a variety of content, including ads, images, and logos that will be transmitted back to Earth. There you guys go. And it's going to be initially targeted, and it was targeted in 2022, but now they're targeting the launch for January of 2024. They accepted Dogecoin as payment. It's fully funded and governance, and it's going to help bring that governance and acceptance to crypto because of how big this is. Now, we see here Dogecoin is doing pretty good in terms of price action. It's down 0.48% today. However, we do see here that the green dot, momentum's picking up, RSI is picking up. The VWAP is over that zero line, and we are above 8 cents, holding above 8 cents, which is great. We did hit a high the other day of around 0.08678, so just over 8.5 cents. We're waiting to hit that 9.5 cent wall that we did have before, and we, of course, want to hit that 10 cent psychological level. But Dogecoin is doing pretty good ever since we saw its low back here in October, which we again did worry about, but we went above the 200-day SMA. We're maintaining price action, and Dogecoin is physically ready to go to the moon because there will be a physical little Dogecoin on there, so it's going to be very cute. I don't know about you guys, but I can feel something. I can feel something in my bones. My bones, I'm telling you. What is that? It's 40K Bitcoin. I tweeted it this morning. I don't know. I'm feeling freaking zesty out here. I told you guys, I have an extreme amount of energy today. Like an extreme amount. I'm like losing my mind. Now, we see here that we got a sea of green today. I see seas of green. Red roses too. I see crypto bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $38,413 today, 1.8% in the green. So we're talking about the other day, maintaining 37.6, heading back up to 39.7. My friends, gorgeous. We're doing pretty good. Looking here at Market Cipher, we see here that money flow is fat green. It's beautiful. We also see some Christmas tree action, some red and green dots being printed, but the green dot is picking up. The momentum's picking up. The VWAP is over that zero line, confidently picking up as well. We were hoping it would spike back up yesterday. RSI maintaining in the 90s. Looking here again, we want to get back up to 37.9. That is the price action we're looking for. Now, in the title, I did put this out there as well. Warning, Bitcoin potential bullish weekend. Monthly breakout. Why am I saying monthly breakout? Oopsie doopsies. Not an oopsie. I am correct. We have Bitcoin having yesterday making the highest daily candle close, highest monthly candle close since May of 2022. Now this, again, once we fell below this level, again, 37.6, it was womp, womp, a womp. I got the sound for that. Of course, we made our lows in December of 2022. We made our way downtown, walking fast, faces past. We're homebound. And homebound, I mean our all-time high. Now, the highest monthly candle close we did have was at 61K. This was back in October of 2021. Of course, we've had wick highs higher than that, but the close is what's important, at least to me right now. We did break out of a downtrend that obviously we were in for the monthly, but picking up in the green. If you guys think we're going to have a green month, smash 40K this month in December. Happy December, friends. Make sure you put a 1 or a yes emoji, or put a 2 or a no emoji in the comments. Make sure you guys also give your predictions as well for the new year. We're going to see what happens. This is the year of the next halving as well, because we do have, again, months leading up to the halving. So we're going to see how that works out. But I'm very excited to see what's in store for Bitcoin. Even looking at the monthly market Cipher, we see that money flow took a dip, was at its lowest for the past, I guess, even since 2020, in the past 3 years. In December of 2022, we picked back up, green dot printed, momentum picking up, RSI coming out of that bearish territory, kind of sitting neutral right now. And that VWAP is still over the zero line, but confidently we want that to keep pushing up as well. But that's really what I see here for the charts. And we want to make sure that maybe we can overtake the candle from April of 2022, which would be closing at 45.5, which again is hella ambitious, but something I do want to see. Now, we did see some interesting stuff going on with Ethereum, going back to the daily time frame here. Ethereum had some nice price action this morning, between last night and this morning. Now, looking here, we do have $2,079 Ethereum here, 1.26% in the green. Before I get to that crazy stuff that I have drawn out here, maybe I should delete some of this stuff. Anyway, looking here, we got the RSI that's pretty good, pretty bullish still. We have here green dot, momentum pushing, money flow pushing, VWAP pushing over that zero line, which we have hoped. And it's confident, which is good, And we see ever since that happened, we kind of broke out of like that 2020 range, trying to come back up here. We did hit a high of $2,100, but we really want to tap 2121. I feel like it's a very zesty number, and it's a number that we keep hitting and rejecting. Literally ever since, I'm just getting rid of some stuff here, ever since November 9th. This has been something we tipped with, and we even tipped with 2120 back here in April. Those were our April highs. And as far as I'm concerned, April was still the highest price of 2023, which is, again, significant. We want to make sure we could break those highs of 2023, hopefully before the year end. Well, I'm hoping. And I think, I don't know. I can't give things. I can't give thoughts. But that's what I would like to see. I want to see us break 2023 highs. Of course, looking here on the monthly, because again, we started a new month here. Last month, we did have those highs. And this is the highest monthly candle close that we have seen since June of 2022. We're seeing levels that we have seen since May of 2022, which is great that we're outperforming there from June of 2022. But we want to see some more momentum pick up in the market. We have 3 nice green candles here for the monthly. Hopefully this closes out as a 4th. And as you can see, last month we did tap this resistance here, but we did not make it through. We did not close there. Money flow still looking good. Green dot printed. Momentum switched over that zero line. VWAP pumping. We also see that the RSI started to pick up, but still technically in bearish territory. We're going to see everything that follows through here. I want to see how the monthly turns out next month. It's going to be very, very interesting and pretty critical. We even have Litecoin here. That's $71.08. Look at Litecoin. Ooh. up 2.35%, slightly outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum today, as well as Dogecoin. We see here that Litecoin has some Christmas tree action, as I like to call it, but we do have that green dot that's pushed here, and we will see if it works out and the momentum switches over that zero line. We could say that maybe this could be a potential, emphasis on potential, anchor wave, trigger wave after that maybe could bring us over to that more bullish price action that we've been really waiting for Litecoin, especially because the RSI is still pretty neutral. VWAP is looking good though, as well as the money flow. We see here that maybe this could be an ambitious but zesty cup and handle here on Litecoin. We want to push for that $74 and $77 200-day SMA. If Litecoin has taught you anything, is that she has her own mood swings. She's a teenager. She's volatile. She's going to do what she wants, and we will see what happens. But when she decides to rip, she rips, and that's an either way too. Like, you know, it could be a little bit yay or... But that's Litecoin because she's zesty. And she's a rebel. She's honestly a rebel with a cause, and that is a financial revolution. All right. I do want to take a few chart requests from you guys, though. We are doing good on time today. So let's do some chart requests. If you guys have some chart requests, I would love to take some from you. Alexandra G in the chat. As long as you get enough rest, yes. Yeah, I've been trying. I'm trying. Listen, Alexandra G, I'm a little bit cuckoo. I'm a little bit bananas because I love doing my stream. And when I was sitting there in the ER the other day, I was like, I can't stream. My stream is up, but I didn't get to take it down. And now people think I'm going to go. Like, I was so upset. It's not even funny. But I'm happy I'm here now. And I was so happy when I got to jump back in. Crypto Sharknado, good morning to you. Dave P said, rip it. I got you, bro. All right. So let's get some beautiful chart requests in here. I see AB says Darrow. I got you, Darrow. All right. Darrow. All right, so the only one I see here is for CoinX, so I hope that's okay. That's all I really have here on TradingView. Unless it's on something like Dex Tools. If you want me to check that as well, I definitely can. But I see here that we have some nice history since like 2021 here with CoinX. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it for right now, unless, again, you tell me otherwise. Then I will fix it. Then I will do something else. Okay. So we got here CoinX. CoinX is pretty interesting. Doing some interesting price action right now. We see here it's kind of like caught in the middle of like a few things here. All right, I got it. I got you. Okay. So Darrow, $3.44. We see here that maybe this is a really nice cup and handle. Could this be like a nice cup and handle? Maybe. That would be ambitious, maybe. But we see here $3.60 is something we're battling with and something that we kind of held as support as of December of 2022, but we came back down pretty violently here ever since March. So we did bottom out right here. It seems at $2.18. Wanted to make our way back up, but seems like it's rebounding. And if it's rebounding a little bit, I'm not surprised. We had a nice run up, a nice retrace, building back up, trying to make your way downtown. You know what I mean? So I would try to get above over the weekend, maybe $3.60, and look forward to that $4.30 if this really does play out and we could bounce off of this level and come back up. But that's really what I'm looking for there for Darrow. I'm going to save this chart. All right, let me see. Let me check my messages. See what I got going on here. All right, Gala. Let's do some Gala. All right, so Gala. Where's Uncle Jimmy with his galas? Okay, so we got Gala. Ooh, 2.5 cents today. We see here we're up to almost 2.5%. The volume has been pretty all right coming in on Gala. Let's take a gander. We see here that, of course, Crypto Face is a perfect Crypto Face chart. He would say, "Long it, buzz," before he went into the green. Obviously, that did work out quite nice.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hey, I'm
Oh
too.
yeah, cup and handle Zest rose 0.200000000
Shout out to M2. Cup and handles us, the cup and the handle right here, bro. And on the charts. Guys, we got that VWAP that is below that zero line, but spiking back up, which looks pretty good. Although money flow is sliding, we're still in the green. Red dot is printed on market Cipher. So you see here, we have a few conflicting things. Now, if the VWAP decides to make a turn down, then we might see some ugly action. However, we were looking, we were like, oh, sheesh, let me get rid of that. Oh, sheesh, could this be a zesty cup and handle? We make our way up. We kind of did. We kind of did. Exactly what we were aiming for, actually. Tapped and whoa. Wow. Identifying things, guys. Holy sheesh. Giving ourselves a round of applause for that. We tapped that 0.02759, rejected it, and hopefully can make our way back up. So that's really what I'm watching for, returning to that level or looking back to support, which maybe would be 0.02324. That's what I'm looking at, those two levels. How nice did this work out, guys? That is so lit. I love that so much. I gotta make sure I add Gala. Is Gala on my list over here? Let's add it. Gala. There we go. Okay. What else? What's next? Let me look into my items here. Gala. I just did. Solana. Yes, I could do Solana. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes as you guys are giving me chart requests. Let me do Solana. Sol. Where's my Sol? Crypto. There we go. Okay. So we got Solana today. Solana, of course, always interesting. Always interesting. I got to make sure I add this to my watch list because I am crazy. Okay. Thank gosh. So we got Solana. Cilantro. Do you guys like cilantro? Put that in the chat. Do you like cilantro? Yes or no? 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. $59.99. $60 again is something that we're battling with Solana. 1.18% in the green here. Again, we saw this money flow coming in, but we have some kind of mixed signals here where we have that green dot that's printed here. Momentum making nice moves. We also see the RSI is still stagnant. However, money flow is tipping down a little bit, and that VWAP, man, looking down a little bit. We wanted to stay above the zero line, but we need some more momentum here, especially because we see that this volume has really dropped off ever since the 1st of November. So it's been a month since we've seen some nice volume coming in, especially we haven't seen these types of volumes since like December or January of 2023. Now, we want to test $60, so that's really what I'm looking at, $60.70, because again, this has been something we're battling with and pretty tough resistance to break through, but I would probably look to next $78 if we break through this and have some really nice price action on Solana. Otherwise, if we don't really break through here, then I am looking at $45.28, because that's really where we took off from and had this really nice candle here on November 10th. So that's what I got there. Cilantro, salsa, and carne asada, corn tortillas. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. All right, so let's do Cadena. Cadena. I think I have that. No, that's Caspa over there. Okay. All right, so KDA. Crypto. Got it. Got it. All right, so KDA, Cadena, is pretty interesting. I will say that. I will say that. So... oh my gosh, my chart got deleted. Are you freaking kidding me? All right. I guess I did this pre-upgrade, man. I did this pre-upgrade, pre-trading view. So we're going to take a look at what's happening here with KDA. KDA, a lot of people like KDA. If you guys are fans of it, then let me know in the chat, because a lot of people really like what's going on over there. So, all right. This is what we're looking at for KDA. 60 cents. 0.26% in the green. Looking here, we do have that money flow that's coming down. We see some bearish signals like the dip in the RSI, momentum dipping after that red dot, and VWAP not looking that cute. And if you guys see here, I'm not sure how clearly you can see it, but the momentum is slightly below that zero line.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
A little help with the merch fund. You got yours. Emma needs a Norton hat.
Is Emma your favorite too? Is Emma your favorite too? I knew it. I knew it. But thank you for Emma, on behalf of Emma. So we see here that ever since this started to occur, a little stagnation here. We've been battling with the 200-day SMA, which really does make sense as to why you're sideways trading. But that volume needs to come in, and staying above the 200-day SMA is critical. If you fall below it, then I am worried about returning to the lows here. That seem to be all-time lows unless I'm missing some data here.
Thank you.
Of
You're welcome.
41
Thank you.
cents.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
They cost more than $20.
Aw, how nice of you, Creighton. Thank you. Thank you for Emma. So, again, staying above this 200-day SMA, hopefully that kicks in, and we want to go to 81 cents. That's really the ideal level, because once we dumped below that, it was support, but once we dumped, it was a little bit scary here for KDA, but that's really what I'm looking at, staying above the 200-day SMA and seeing what really happens after that. I want to see some stronger price action from KDA. Bonk. Let me see if Bonk is on TradingView. I'll look at that. Bonk. What's the best spot? Would it be MEXC, Bybit? Oh, sheesh, man. Freaking, oh my gosh. All right. I see what's happening, man. Let's see what's going on. Bonk, see, again, like, with these meme coins, there's not a lot of data there.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Merge fund for the number 2 Hipper, Randi.
Pump it up for my dad. Thank you. Thank you. That's hilarious, dude. So, Emma's your number 1. He's your number 2.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Creon has a lil crush on the other miner I see.
Yeah, there is a lot of love there, Dave Digital. Yes, there's a lot of love between them, Dave. And honestly, like, you know, I feel like they should just go to AEW themselves at this point. Like, you know, they really love each other. They should go to Get It Steak, go to Dueling Pianos in New York City, the live one that Creighton told me about. Yeah. Bonk, man. So this is, like, I'm looking at it, and it's kind of hard for me, man, because there's really not much I can tell you about it. Now, I know we launched here in January. Hasn't been around for that long. Above the 200-day SMA that did end up forming here. However, we do see that the RSI is coming down a little bit. Red dot is printing on the momentum. And you see the momentum slid, as well as that money flow, as well as the VWAP. So you're seeing some conflicting things where we're having a little bit of a pump today. We're at a bunch of zeros, not doing the math there. 39262, right? We're seeing that come in. We have a little bit of conflicting things. So maybe it's like, I don't know. I really just can't tell you. I wish there was more volume, but probably the level I'm looking at to bounce off of is like 34218. If anything, because that's where we had a test and reject here back in January when it first launched. But that's really all I can tell you. I wish I can tell you more, to be honest. Let me see if I have more. I don't know, where? Do you guys have more? Uphold, oh, I already did. So, MEXC for which one? Did I do the wrong chart for one of them? Robert Curry, how many people do we need to rave? Oh, we need at least 125 likes. There's no debate there. We only have 106 right now. We need 125 for a rave, 100%. What's up, Elliot? $69 is tough resistance for Litecoin, if you're talking about that. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Julio, street tacos are naked without cilantro. I agree with that. Fat Oracle, nice to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Claw Hammer.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, gosh.
Creon, date night at the Jimmy.
With the $4.99. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. We see here that Claw Hammer's in the chat. He said F yes on cilantro. That's awesome. OG Backroad, I see you in the chat. Nice to see you. Is there any other ones that I should be looking at? I'm looking to see if I missed any. Give me chart requests. H-bar, please, Mello says. Okay, yeah. All right, so please remind me. Pirate chain and then H-bar. Okay, so let's do pirate chain first. Pirate chain. I should get my pirate chain t-shirt out. I have one from the team. All right, so I love saying pirate chain. Okay. So pirate. Whatcha? I love pirates. Like, you know, pirates are cool, but like not real life pirates. Like, of course, like, you know, like the cool guys that were in the movies, you know? Not like, you know, the great one. Did you guys watch Pirates of the Caribbean? I could honestly say that, like, I did watch it when I was little, but I don't even remember it. Is that bad? I don't remember it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too full of content in my brain. But we do have pirate chain that's 19 cents, almost 20 cents, 0.09% down in the red. We see here that the RSI is really making a nice move up, but in bullish territory still. So we're going to see what happens there. Green dot was printed, massive move on the momentum. Although the VWAP is shutting down and green money flow. So we're seeing, again, conflicting things where we're shooting some bearish and bullish signals here. We want to make sure that, of course, we can maintain 17, 18 cents. Make sure we stay above that because, again, those are levels that we didn't see since January of 2021 at least. If I bring this line back a little farther, bring this back a little farther. There we go. But yeah, we want to make sure we stay above this level. That's critical to our support that we did end up discovering here back in 2021. So yeah, Pirate Chain, staying above this and battling with this 200-day SMA is a little bit crazy as well. So staying above this 200-day SMA and closing for at least like 3-4 days, that's what's important to me. If anything, fall below the 200-day SMA, support, come back up. That's the ideal situation there. Let me go grab H-bar. It's the cult of personality. Yeah. Where did I look at H-bar the last time? I don't remember.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Pirate Chain merge mining with Verus coming soon.
Oh, is that true? Is that true? Listen. I want to start mining. I want to do like all these things. I want to like have fun and stuff. All right, let me make sure I can add H-bar to my watch list really quick. All H-bar. There you go. Okay. So we got H-bar today, 6 cents. 6 cents, my friends. Now, we were having some levels we wanted to look at. Like the RSI, we wanted to maintain this bullish avenue. We see here that we are taking a dip down, almost in neutral kind of territory. Oh my gosh, my pen. Now, we do see here that we have some Christmas tree action. Green, then red dot printed. Obviously, the red dot obviously pulled through, where we see that momentum just slid below that zero line. We also see here the VWAP's coming back up. Still green money flow, so that's good. We're up 0.48%, as I mentioned. Now, we are struggling with 0.059 cents. We want to maintain 6 cents and pamp up to our next level that we did test and reject here on Friday the 17th, which is around 0.069 cents. That's what we want to get to. That's what I would like to see. We are consolidating heavy here on H-bar, making sure we're closing above these levels, and of course, not even touching that 200-day SMA. But that's mostly what I'm looking at, is bringing this up to 0.069 or 0.0685 if you really want to get specific. But yeah, that's my H-bar. That's my H-bar. My H-barians in the chat. Hi, cool cat. Nice to see ya. MTC wants to do mining. Yeah, I need to get a pickaxe. Don Manning said, you're funny, dude. Dave Digital during TA. Emma MTC loves TA. Yeah, I do love TA. I really do. There were several Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Yeah, so do you guys say, all right, here's the real thing. Here's the real question. Do you guys say Caribbean or Caribbean? All right, so let's put it in the chat. 1 for Caribbean and 2 for Caribbean. 1 for Caribbean, 2 for Caribbean. How do you say it? Zon Kang, nice to see you. Y'all talk about teachers' assistants. What are you talking about? Paul Kelly Music said, yo, love the dress today. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I love this dress too. Like, you know, I had a really rough week, but it's like, I felt like I wanted to be nice and fluffy today. You know what I mean? And this is like a fluffy dress. It's so nice. It's airy. And of course, it's got the pockets. It's got the pockets. I love my pockets. It's just, this dress is like, it's like a hug. You know what I mean? Like, it feels so good. And I really enjoy it. And I feel like, you know, I don't know. I've been going to the gym too, so I feel like really good about like just everything. You know what I mean? So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Movie 2, see what? That's hilarious, Dogeville, because people do say Pirates of the Caribbean, but call it the Caribbean. So that is freaking valid. Marcus, of course he put 3. Marcus, you know what? I'm not surprised with you, Marcus. User 60 said 2. Hello, True. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm seeing some conflicting statements. Julio said 3 for carrot cake. Listen, I know like Doug Hype, if you guys know him, he likes carrot cake. Me, nah. I can't do carrot cake. It's got to be strawberry shortcake, or it's got to be a red velvet, or even crazier, a Brooklyn blackout cake. Woo! That would be beautiful. Where's my Ric Flair? Woo! War player, tomato, potato. I'm dead. I am dead. Michelle said pockets are everything. See, Michelle, you understand. Another woman in the chat. Pockets are everything. Do I like cheesecake? Yes. Yes. Now, we do have 115 likes. We need at least 10 more for a rave. I know you guys want a rave, Zon Kang. You want a rave, but we need 125 likes. MTC outfit for WWE. I have to decide that. I've been thinking. Crypto Outcast, Jello Cake. Oh my gosh. I've been thinking about my outfit for tonight. But yes, I am going to WWE tonight, which brings me to CM Punk, because he said something the other day that I kind of really enjoyed. And I just want to like play this clip really quick.
An American dream taught me that as long as you speak from the heart, you cannot go wrong, because it is the truth, and this is the truth. I'm home.
Speak your truth. If you speak the truth, nobody can stop you. CM Punk, great statement right there. He is such a bloody savage. I enjoy him very much. I really do. I think it really stands for everybody. And I know, Crypto Outcast laughing at me, Chad, taking a voice from WWE. But I very much enjoyed that, because we should speak our truth. Nothing can stop you from getting your truth out there. And that's why, I really like doing what I do every single day, because I get to speak my truth. We all get to speak our truth in this chat. We get to interact and work on our ideas together. And that's why, I'm really happy that Elon took over Twitter, that we have free speech, where Elon's not a part of that select group. At least I hope, or I hope he's not, or that one group that's really controlling the world. And we get to speak out. Crypto, it's censorship resistant. We get to speak out using the blockchain with our individuality that was at risk big time. So this is a big deal, guys. It's a big deal to be in crypto. It's an even bigger deal to be part of the adoption. And every single person that's watching this video is helping adoption by either helping push the algorithm, spreading this message out, by talking between ourselves in the chat, spreading adoption, helping others, onboarding our friends, our family is spreading adoption, putting silly little cards at restaurants like I do. This is spreading adoption. Every single thing you can do mentioning crypto is spreading adoption. And that is your truth. Whatever you want to say, good, bad, indifferent, that's your truth. And everybody deserves to speak their truth. And it's unfortunate that a certain group of people in this world rather us not have truth, have one person or group deciding the narrative or ideals that we all have to live by. When this is why we're the human race, because of all of our diversity, because of all of our missions and different ways of thinking. That's what makes people people. That's why we've gotten so far in life as a human race. It's because we worked together, we thought together, we were a community. And I think at this point in time, we're losing what it means to be a community. I think crypto is bringing that back together, where hasn't been a revolution or a movement that could bring people together on a global scale. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you come from, your socioeconomic status, your religion, your gender. What matters is that you are able to send and receive value, money. And what's money? It's just information. It's just information. So I think it's something that's very important. Absolutely. Very, very important. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love crypto so much. I love crypto so much. I love my stream so much. And it's just a great time to be a part of the revolution. We're going to be talking about, that's why I like, also having the ticker on the screen too, that we could look back at these streams that we were talking at and see what price Bitcoin was and all these cryptocurrencies are.
You're welcome.
Finish what Punk said. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make controversial superstat. His feud is weak.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
We heart you for being authentic and always being you.
Thank you. Yeah, the end of the clip was funny. So you know what? I can play it. But I really liked the first part. I could play the end of it. Hold on. Here.
An American dream taught me that as
Oh, dude, it didn't play that part that you thought it was going to play.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
sheesh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hashtag overrated Rollins.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. You didn't.
No!
So, guys, are we about to rave? I think so. Let's rave, guys. Let's rave. Because I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. They talk to me. I love Randy Orton. Shout out to Randy Orton. If you guys are ready to rave, put that in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let's rave. Let's rave. Let's rave. Let's rave. Let's rave. Let's rave. Because, ooh. Woo! Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I did fall on the floor. Crypto Chicks, I get your dance on. Yo, Crypto Chick, did you see that? I am so clumsy. I shouldn't be doing this. Crypto Chick, I shouldn't be doing this. What is happening? Hellcat said, listen, Hellcat, I am live on YouTube. PFP link in bio, you got it. And I rave. When I hit 125 likes on the YouTubes, I rave and I like to dance and I do some remixes where I add Gary Gensler sounds and I add some Crypto Chick, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Holy sheesh. I hurt myself doing everything. Absolutely. If you meet me, you'll know how clumsy I am. Like, you know, I just belong at my computer. Don't make me go anywhere else, you know? Oh my gosh. You're told to break a leg in show business. Yeah, Julio, that's true. That's absolutely true. I acknowledge that. That I will tell you. Guys, I absolutely I went I can't tell you how much fun I have doing this show. I know I say it all the time, but I really mean it. Do you? Thank you, Crypto Chick. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Crypto Chick. I gotta check out your page, man. I'm gonna give you a follow right now. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I support other women in crypto too. We need more. Noji spreading fake news. He said my moves are better than Shakira. I don't think I could ever touch Shakira. I don't think I could even touch like a girl that's at a basic dance school in my neighborhood, you know? It's just not happening. David Lee, good morning to you. Nice to see everyone at Math. Great show as always, another banger. Thank you, man. Listen, we like to party on this channel. We really like to have a good time. And then just said hips don't lie. You know I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie. So don't you feel inside? Oh gosh. Yeah, someone's gonna clip all of this. You know, one day there's gonna be like a huge compilation of like my cringy moments of just dancing and singing on stream. It's gonna be a little bit crazy, you know. Ken, girl, you're fabulous. We love you in Houston. You're the best. Yo, Ken, much love to you, Ken. Ken, you're awesome. You always come in the stream, and you're always so nice to me on TikTok. I appreciate you. And you know I say good morning to you, too, in the morning, you know, on the Crypto X and stuff. Yeah, we need a Misteen compilation. Someone will do it, or someone will use AI to analyze my videos and do it. Yeah, that is crazy. Eric Carlson, so no worries, MTC. I'll ever touch Shakira too. Oh my gosh, you're funny, dude. What's up, Juice Toes? Now the potato song.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Don't give them any ideas. I shouldn't have said that. Listen, like, you know, I say things on the stream and then like I think to myself, what joke is gonna be made out of what I just said? You know what I mean? What's up, 10 million? Howdy to you. What's up? What's up? I need like a cowboy hat, so that way when people like do the hat and mustache thing on TikTok, or someone says howdy to me, I could put on the hat and be like, howdy, yeehaw. You know what I mean? Yeah, one day I'm gonna have like the full shebang, the full outfit, and you know, hit the southern places, the southern towns and such. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I don't know, I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy, but that's why we're in crypto, because we're all a little crazy. We see things before other people do, and that's, you know, what we got to do. Stretch is important before working out. Yes. Dave Digital, when Texas? I hope I could come to Texas soon. I went to Fort Worth for a conference I was speaking for Bitcoin Ben. I had a freaking blast. Besides, I had food poisoning the first few days. But after that, I had a blast. And I was, like, so excited. And I just love Texas. I like Fort Worth. I want to yeehaw. I want to need my cowboy boots, my hat. Woo! Have a great time. Oh, we're going crazy. Am I going live on WWE? Listen, I'm waiting for Tony Khan from AEW or someone from WWE to be like, Randy, let's do this. I try. I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna try to see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens in the future, but do know I am working on crazy things, just like beyond crazy things behind the scenes. I don't really talk about, you know, all the crazy things I do, but I do some fun stuff. Come to Pennsylvania one day, man. One day. I've gone to a bunch of random places for conferences, like Boston, Miami, California, Utah. There's a bunch of random spots, and I'm always willing to go to conferences and stuff. But it's got to be zesty, you know what I mean? We need to bring the hype. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching the stream today. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends. I have a bunch of things to do today, so of course, always watch out for my daily shorts and stuff like that on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere that you can have shorts and reels, TikToks, whatever. But of course, I will be uploading. I'm going to continue to be zesty. Hope you guys are going to continue to be zesty. Hope you guys are, again, having a good weekend. Don't chase green candles. Don't let all the craziness that's surrounding crypto and all the forms of media distract you from your goal, which is being your own bank, being a self-sovereign individual, doing your own research always. Please do your own research. Have a great weekend. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends, check out the merch store, join the Discord, all of the cool things. Have a great day, a good, lovely Friday! And as always, stay zesty. Oh, wait. You got to pump it up. Oh, yeah.